And hello everyone, we are back. Let's go ahead and start a server. On private, let's go ahead and set that to open. And I'm going to open the stream, pop out the chat. Alright. Go ahead and join whenever you can.
Alright.
Oh, did you hear that there's a custom car plugin now?
I did.
You did?
I did not.
You did not. Well, there's a bunch of cars now for it, and it's cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So you can just like download cars from the workshop?
Not from the workshop. There's just like a custom repository that me and a couple other people have put together. But yeah, you install the mod. It's only local cars though. So if you're playing in an online setting, it just shows up as everybody using the default car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but do you see the
I meant the custom cars part.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Bedlam. Alright, I'm just gonna start the game. So join whenever you can. It's gonna be the Ignition completed server.
Okay.
So is that still on that new laptop you got? Or are you playing on your desktop?
I am playing the game on my desktop
I
and
see.
talking to you through my... Oh, actually, you sold me this computer. This,
Oh, the tablet thing?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Alright.
So my setup is great. So
well, I mean...
the headphone jack on my desktop is broken. It's shorted out, so
glorious.
I only hear mono audio through the jack. So what I've done is I've wired my desktop to the tablet, and the tablet provides both the internet connection and an audio server for my desktop.
It seems like it's working. The audio fidelity is pretty good.
Yeah, well, thankfully I'm talking through the microphone that's on the tablet, so...
Really? Decent mic.
Yeah.
I might
I'm
just get another
surprised.
one of those guys. I was thinking of trying to go into digital art, at least just a little bit, just so I could kind of do it, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, I'd need an actual tablet in order to do that. So, I think my work might actually have my old work might actually have a couple of those left. So I'm going to see if I could maybe stop by and get one.
Yeah, having the display in the drawing tablet is pretty nice. But
Yeah.
if you are just thinking of like dabbling in digital art, there are drawing tablets that are pretty cheap that don't have a display.
I
You
could
just
probably
hook
get...
them up and you look at the
Yeah.
screen on the computer and draw on the tablet. Like,
Yeah, that might work eventually, but it'd probably just take some getting used to.
yeah,
Alright.
it is pretty weird.
So nobody go through the silencers and drones portals. Those don't really work yet. If you go through those, you're gonna have to rejoin the server because it just doesn't do the thing it's supposed to yet. There's the
My
music.
game did not like that.
Those are some tiny boost jets. They're not even angular. Oh well. Alright, what are we at currently? 4 people? Going on 5, maybe 6. Let's wait for everybody to load in. And meet the center and the accelodrome. Alright, just go ahead and, yeah, just meet, let's say... I don't know, maybe over here? Maybe by the entrance, like right over this area. Okay, so we got 6 people so far. We'll start now or wait for more people to join? Because we're at about half capacity. I feel like that's good enough. Yeah. Let's go ahead and start the storm. So everybody follow me into the realm selection room. Do you know where that is?
I do not.
Take the
I just loaded in.
Oh, I see. Take the bumper into the Accelerdrome, and then there should be like a transparent, like frosted glass pane that has the words realm selection written over the top of it.
Okay.
Ah, these socks are amazing. Ugh.
Socks?
I'm wearing really nice socks.
Nice.
They're like really fluffy.
I have
Yeah.
a pair of fluffy socks. They're the best.
Fluffy socks are pretty great. Let's wait for everybody to get in here before we trigger it. So that would be all 6 people, or 8, all 8 people currently.
Okay, that is a wall.
Yeah, there are a lot of those in this map. So I'd say it would be a good idea to invest in a strategy that allows you to detect and or avoid them before a collision.
Great.
Actual Doctos? Who, how, when, and why? You have forbidden knowledge, Sir Jacob McNeil. I have many questions for you. Everybody is probably very confused about those comments that I just made. I'm not going to clarify them, don't ask. Nobody will know. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other people, including me. Okay, so
Oh, you have to ask the wall nicely before you.
yeah, that's the trick. Is that everybody? Close enough. Okay. So 3, 2, 1, and action. All right. Just drive into that little purple sphere over there, and you'll trigger the opening of the realm, and the wheel should be moving for you. So, make sure that you take it easy on that ramp. Don't try and boost all the way through it, because you're probably gonna grind yourself into a dust on the walls. But yeah, take one of the 2. Oh, god damn it! I gotta move those music triggers. There are a couple of music triggers on the on-ramps that change it to the ambient music, and that is not great for theme, because it's supposed to be exciting, because you're moving around and stuff. But anyways, what the hell? What was that? Like I hit a snag, like a drag snag. Yeah, you want to take the roads. Go fast. You gotta go fast, man. Gotta go real fast.
Oh, I remember this.
From like a show or from playing it before?
From playing it for like a couple years ago.
Yes. This is the same map. It's just been updated with some new features and functionality.
Nice.
Wow, my car is glowing blue.
And I distinctly remember something happens at the end of this road.
Yeah, it's a giant ass teleporter. I'm gonna have to mess with the particle effect there, because it's not as like gentle and or blinding as I would like it to be. You go through it too fast. I'll have to make it bigger. Dang, everybody's getting competitive here. I'm actually not an elite for once. I think I'm just gonna accept it. I don't know. I could cut the track, but that would seem unsporting of me. Maybe I'll just wait for somebody else to accidentally crash instead. How you doing? You in the realm yet? Ooh. I have a duty.
I got obliterated on the end of the.
Yeah. I'll have to add some like anti-gravity objects so you don't ram right into that right into those rollers. I'll figure it out. Yeah.
Oh, so close. There we go.
So the version of Distance we're playing on, Shirako, is version 1 point something something something. It's the version after release. So if you're playing on a beta version, it's not going to work for various reasons. So if you're trying to join, you're going to have to update build of your game. I'm actually getting solid performance on this, but that does not mean a lot, given the hardware that I'm using. Oh yeah, this. Huh?
What's your hardware?
My hardware. You really want to know?
Sure.
Let me pull it up actually. So what am I using here? I'm using a Ryzen 7 2700X, and that's the overclockable version of the processor. I'm using 16 gigs of 2666 DDR4 memory. I got a whole fucking bunch of disk drives. I'm using a 1080 Ti. Oh, and I'm using an NVMe solid state drive. So fucking I went all out, man. Last Christmas.
Yeah.
I spent more money than I well, I didn't want to spend the money, but I really wanted the hardware. So I spent the money that I had to get the hardware.
Nice.
Yeah. The only issue is I'm working so much now that I don't actually have a whole lot of time to use it. In fact, this stream is probably the best justification for the use of the hardware that I've come across so far. Ah, fuck! God damn it! I thought there was an invisible road there, so I gripped. Oh well, I'm out. I'm okay with it. I wrecked, hit the EDR. Stream is not going to be very entertaining until the realm closes. What can I do? What can I? Well, I guess I could join again. Maybe I don't know. Ideally, I'd want to spectate, because that would be like the canonical equivalent of watching from the from like the control room, seeing other people's cameras, like seeing a couple of dash cams from like actual realm stuff. But I'd need it to be a custom campaign instead of just a roleplay map in order for that to work. So maybe in the future I'll reconfigure this so that it actually works like it should in that way. That'll make it easier to playtest the iterations. Hey, it's Pines. What are you doing here, buddy? I didn't notice you. Maybe I should let him on voice chat. I'm using the
place up.
What'd you say?
I said it would liven the place up.
What? Oh yeah, the custom campaign thing?
Someone else joining voice chat.
Yeah, why not? I have to invite him to the server, but it's not like the group really uses that all that much anyways.
Right.
Alright.
What?
I'm gonna get an invite. Copy. Pines, where are you?
Ouch.
Pine. Chateau. Yeah, I'm using a private Discord voice chat. Sorry, I'm not making it kind of open. It generally just gets too chaotic when I leave like an open voice chat. Too chaotic, too off topic. I try and limit it to people that I know and can actually talk to. Unfortunately, for some people who may be very eager to join.
Wait, is my my sound is.
There you go. All right.
There I go.
Hello. Yeah, Realm stays open for 10 minutes.
Oh boy, I haven't had a chance to mess around with this map yet.
Really? Well, it finally reached a tentative 1.0. There's still like various bugs and features that I want to implement, and I haven't had a chance to just due to time constraints. Because I only gave myself an hour on a previous stream in order to wrap up the other bugs, and then, of course, the time that we're using now to actually play it. Oh, looks like somebody finally just finished.
Nice.
So that's the first person out of the realm. Few people to follow. Unfortunately, that only means that it's been 3 minutes since the realm was triggered. So they stay open for 10 minutes at a time.
Oh, we don't get 30 minutes?
Nope, that would be a little bit too obnoxious. I mean, just...
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've thought about it. I've thought about it, and I'm sure. 30 minutes per round, especially just on one map. I mean, what I'm doing right now is kind of pushing the limits as far as level of detail goes.
Yeah, that's fair. This is like a very well-detailed map.
Yeah, this has officially taken like 1.5 years to complete. Probably a little bit more than that, counting like the amount of time it took for me to build the like base Accelodrome.
Okay. Have
'Cause
you
I s-
considered taking Spursy's counter and mounting it on a wall somewhere?
That might actually not be a bad idea. I don't have as much time on my hands as I used to. Not as much time as I used to. So for anybody curious about why you don't see what everybody else sees, the animations are all client-based, meaning if you trigger the opening of a realm, or if you open a realm, or if somebody else opens a realm, the only way they can see that is by is by doing it themselves, because the animations, they only play on the client's computer, because otherwise that would just kind of mess with multiplayer, since they are all peer-to-peer servers. There's a really nice and wide margin of error for latency, so you could still play with somebody who's got a ping of like 17,000, even though you wouldn't actually see them race, because it only compares like client-side times. Nice. Do some breakdancing.
The most painful type of dancing.
Dancing where things break. Things that aren't supposed to break. Like your bones, your spirit, your dignity.
Yep, all of those broken. Don't need them anyway.
I never use those anyway. It's the spirit. Anyways, I'm thinking for the sequel to this map, the Speed of Silence map, I'm definitely going to go with the custom campaign, because the individual maps are about the scale of this entire map. It's just too much to fit all into one thing. Plus, it would make like it easier as far as modularity is concerned. Like if you crashed and reset back at the drone, you could spectate. So I don't know, just work better that way. And I may end up recompiling this into a series of 4 or 5 maps, depending on if we want to count the kind of quote-unquote Clash on the Coast episode as its own episodic kind of thing. I feel like I could do, well, I don't know exactly how much I could do with that part of it, since it's just driving on desert roads.
You
'Cause
could,
it's-
there's some things There's definitely some things.
Like that no loops. Oh, realm's closed. All right, realm's closed. So everybody head to the.
That was close.
Oh,
Did you just make it
realms
back?
close. My game crashed.
Oh no. All right, everybody head to the realm select, and let's say, what time is it now? I'm gonna work just like on a minute by minute basis since everybody's in different time zones.
So what happens if you're in the realm while it closes?
Right now, you just get back when the Accelodrome is kind of shut. But eventually, I want to implement functionality that traps you in the realm. Like it sets up the animation for a custom checkpoint that like teleports to the realm that you're in specifically, and then traps you in there. Okay,
Oh, wow.
so let's trigger swamp in, say, on
Well,
45.
guess
On
I'm
the
not joining back up.
No,
Yeah,
you could
that
still.
12 slot filled already.
Oh no! You can stay on voice chat. Maybe one will clear
Yeah,
up.
I guess.
Okay, so on 45, the minute of the hour, and 45, since seconds are all synced, just hit swamp. And we should be good. Alright, everybody trigger it. I'm gonna take the the Accelodrome loop
Oh,
in
no.
reverse.
That's a great plan. Can't go wrong at all.
Nope.
I'm finally loading back in.
I just realized it can fly again.
Yeah, that's a useful
was-
skill to know.
I've made this a lot easier earlier.
I think, yeah, okay. I've resolved to do the entirety of the Swamp Realm in reverse.
Cool.
It's
That
happening.
might give me just enough time to get in the realm before you finish.
I've got no boost, very limited functionality on jump, and no functionality on wings. So let's see how this works. You know, it'd be cool importing like a custom car specifically for these sorts of challenges, so it seems like it's facing the right direction.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
God,
realm
I
select.
also
why,
can't.
Why you know open?
I also can't use jets, or I have very limited functionality on jets. Mater, are we bringing Cars lore into this? God. I had a terrible thought. If I could like do a decent Larry the Cable Guy impression, then I would just like roleplay as him through this entire level. Okay, I gotta get myself turned around. Go in reverse. No, I get the connection. It's just... oh shit, I don't actually have the video chat open. I missed a lot. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and catch myself up.
I'm gonna be trying to catch myself up because
Video chat?
I loaded in about 3 minutes late.
It's not the actual map chat, but the video chat.
Oh. Oh, right. In case you were wondering who Jacob McNeil is,
Jacob McNeil. That's you, isn't it?
that's me. Yeah.
Well, that actually kind of makes sense.
I mean, how else would I know? Actual
I figured it was
Doctor
one of
Who's?
you.
Yeah.
In my head, I've taken to pronouncing it as Ictualdostos because of all the hyphens and like extra letters. I mean, those. I'm sorry?
I just wrecked immediately.
Upon like entrance? Did you hit that one vine that's just like sticking out where it shouldn't be?
I hit like an orb thing.
Ooh.
I can still enter the realm, right? Yeah. I
Yeah.
still have time.
You've got 10 minutes, man. You have time. I could have gone back into the Storm Realm and finished it, which I think I will do if I accidentally wreck.
Okay. Now
It's cool
this
seeing
time I'm
like other people just like on various tracks. My legs are crossed and my feet are warm. Not as warm as they should be, but still very warm. I've been cutting you off kind of recently. Were you gonna say something?
Me?
Yeah, you like started several sentences, and then I commented about my feet being warm, and you were just like, yeah, forget it.
I mean, that's how I am all the time. But, no, not really.
No? Okay, we're good.
Oh, what is this? Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, there's some pretty crazy shit going on. Ah! Fuck! God damn it. Alright,
Oh, somebody died.
Alright, time to take it seriously. I'm gonna take a different route this time.
No!
But yeah, the last couple days I've been working on a new map.
Oh
Kinda
yeah?
Styled. Yeah, you
A map
remember the
style?
snowboarding games? SSX?
Yeah, vaguely. Vaguely. I think I played some on Xbox in like 2006, and that's about the only memory I have of those.
Yeah, I'm making one kind of inspired by those games. So,
Cool.
it's been an experience.
Are you gonna
building
import a
natural
custom
environments.
skateboard model?
I could.
You should.
That sounds like a lot of work, though.
No, I could just import one for you, actually. You just have to find a custom... Yes, gonna do this all through Dashcam view. Just gotta find like a skateboard model and then get the wheels in the right place. That's it.
That's true. But SSX is snowboarding, not skateboarding. Where would I even put the wheels?
Hoverboarding.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, that way you get boost jets.
Why is there...
You could even import
is-
like a T-posing model. Like G-Man T-posing on the board.
I feel like I would want to do more than T-posing.
Why? T-posing is how you assert your dominance.
Oh, but there's better ways.
There are other ways, not better ways.
No, trust me, there's better ways.
Better ways? I don't... I don't
Just
know.
like imagine someone leaning full tilt forward with their arms directly at their sides.
Tilt. I guess that would
Like-
also work. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I can... I feel like I should probably be you reading the chat. Unfortunately, I do not have any free downloads to give to anybody for distance. So if you're asking about that, sorry, not much I can do. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Acela Chargers last stream. I think
Okay.
probably after this one, I may start after this stream, I may start a second or what is it, third stream now? Just kind of exploring some new level editor concepts for Acela Chargers and working on maps. Right. I think I actually removed the hyperpod temporarily because I... yeah, this is one of those bugs I was talking about. Because I still wanted to get it working. So I'm gonna have to go on over this guy the old-fashioned way. Anyways. So like, is it?
Is there supposed to be something invisible here?
There may be some stuff missing. I know the drill hyperpod works, but the caterpillar hyperpod does not. Cosmopolis. Yeah, I keep hearing about Cosmopolis. I don't know what that is.
Oh, boy. I made a mistake.
Okay,
Really
I'm near the
about
end.
now.
That is a nice picture. Just like the reverse view of Bedlam. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a, I see, I gotcha. Speed racer track. I think I saw that on the workshop. Personally, I'd like to see, whoa. Real-time track and mech deformation be implemented. Track and geometry deformation. Well, as cool as that would be, God, that would be like just, it would just destroy even my system to implement on this scale. We'd have to like use like a completely different game engine in order to actually get it working.
Oh, I expected kill grid under here.
Nah, man, no kill grids. Although maybe I should have them. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put like a force zone, so you're stuck if you fall in at whatever angle you fall in. That might actually work better. Actually, that way you just have to reset to get out of it.
Okay. And I mean, resetting will just kind of toss you back here.
Ah, and I'm out. And I made it within the
So,
time. Cool, everybody's
Are there
waiting.
plans to implement the cushion?
maybe if like we had like a functionality and distance to like implement ragdolls, that would be hilarious. Just like as soon as you reset, just have a ragdoll like rocket out of the wheel, just like into a cushion.
That would be amazing.
Yes. To answer the question in the chat, I will be making a solo realm video, to complete the playlist. And to be honest, any sort of ragdoll functionality and distance would just be beautiful. Oh, yep, realm is closing. Wow, that is great timing. What have I got here? How do I open the... God, what key do I have bound to it? Okay,
I'm assuming that everybody with the default car and color scheme is playing as modded cars.
you would be correct. Probably. There's probably a couple of people in there who are just using Spectrum. Potato computers do run distance, not very well. You can turn the settings way down and it's actually fairly well optimized, but in order to get the kind of like reflective high fidelity textures that you see here, you kind of need to turn them up a ways. In fact, if you can afford it, real-time reflections, even at low, are great. But as you can see, there's like a noticeable frame drop, even on my system. That's mostly to do with the level of objects in the map. And you'll see just exactly how much worse it gets when I turn them on high. Oh, no. Why go high? Go straight to ultra. Yeah. Actually, that's not too much worse. It is noticeably worse, though. I'm going to keep those off. Except on smaller maps.
There
And I
we
can
go.
feel my...
Audio finally.
All the cars are bouncing. Like, everybody in the realm selection is just bouncing on their cars. Yeah, Cavern is next. Cavern is next. So let's do that.
Oh boy, I love being blind.
I actually added headlights recently.
Oh, good. Which one is Cavern again? I'm assuming it's the two triangles.
Alright, I just had to answer a text message. Alright, so let's do Trigger Cavern right at 30 seconds on the minute. So whatever minute, whatever hour it is for you currently, drive right into that sphere when it hits 30 seconds if everybody is in the realm selection area. And now. Alright, coolio. Yeah, unfortunately, these servers have a limit of 12. Even if we could extend that limit, that would just annihilate the amount of, like, I don't know. Maybe my machine would be able to handle it. I did recently upgrade the shit out of it, as I mentioned previously. So I don't know. Maybe it would work without any issues, but I don't know. Maybe we would try it in the future. And it's open. Leo.
Oh, I should have checked on that. Is my wheel open? It is open.
Wasn't even looking.
Yeah, that's something I should probably just remember to check before.
Why am I going so fast? Why am I going so fast? God
No
damn it!
idea. Oh, well, wreck.
Wrecked! I'm gonna have to replace that music trigger, because the music trigger didn't reset when I left the realm. What was that? Hovering my finger a second, 1.5, instantly push the button to join. Oh, I see. Yep. Okay, there's definitely a force zone there. I'm gonna have to fix that. I have no idea why it is doing that thing.
Force zone.
Master the force zones, Luke. Hey, looks like Teku Squid joined.
E.
Damn! Oof. Ooh, those headlights look nice.
All right, did you end up using the cloud texture for the lava realm?
Yes, you're gonna see it in a minute.
Sweet.
Anybody wondering what that was about? The cloud texture that you saw in the lava realm in whatever videos, I posted editing it or implementing it into this map. That is done by Pines over here.
Is it?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that jump as well. It's like drag trigger doesn't work like it should. I feel like the speed is muted. Speed ceiling's not quite where it should be. I got a list of bugs that I'm gonna go after as soon as this stream is concluded.
We got some
Wow.
bugs.
I got some bugs to squash. Cavern is darker. Cavern is darker for one, and you've also got headlights. That is what you're going to be noticing if you see a difference. Those are the changes I made.
Oh, is that the cliff realm outside?
Yes, it is! Fun little Easter egg, huh? I actually copied a section of the Cliffside Realm, and I was just like, putting it right there. If I ever actually do a Cliffside Realm, I'm probably going to do the reverse thing, so that there's a little hole in the Cliffside wall where you can see the Cavern Realm.
Nice.
Yeah, just to keep it
Whoa.
consistent.
Oh man.
Did-
Dodging all these
Stalactite?
stalagmites.
Yeah. Well, not only stalactites and stalagmites, but the weird fucking spikes that jut out of the wall at like 90 degrees parallel to the ground. I don't know what those are called. Those are just spikes.
Lag sideways.
Still, no, I can figure out a portmanteau. I can do it.
Like slagways?
It's gonna take me some time, but don't worry. Oh, don't you worry. Still side might lag way right.
Okay, I'm looking up the etymology of stalagmite.
Is there like a portmanteau generator? Side lagmites. That's as close as I'm gonna get to a perfect portmanteau. Let's see what the chat's saying. Join somehow. Thanks. Hope my PC doesn't crash. Don't mention it. No questions so far. Looks like somebody already reached the end.
Oh boy. I almost died. I saw my life flash before my eyes.
Ah, there we go. Reset the music trigger. Alright, so I'm gonna write this shit down. Fix Dragon Cavern. Fix headlights glitching the fuck out. Fix music trigger on realm return. That's it for now. There's probably a couple of other issues that I noticed that I haven't fixed yet. Oh, right.
Dragon Cavern.
Force zone. Yeah, there's a dragon. Did you not notice?
Nope.
It's like everywhere,
Oh,
man. Dragon, the cavern. It's the cavern dragon. So Force Zone, Force Swamp, Muck, Caterpillar, Hyperpod. Those are the issues that I need to resolve. Oh, well, while I'm at it, I might as well.
Hey, crash the game again.
Nice! Man, that is some real efficacious whatever you're doing in order to get it to crash.
Well, I'm not doing anything. I had to downgrade my build to make it run.
As in, like, your build of the game or your PC build?
Build of the game. I was running on the experimental branch.
Ew.
Yeah.
And you couldn't...
They did just-
Well, yeah, that actually makes sense that you couldn't run on the experimental.
Yeah.
Whee! Alright. Lava Realm is next.
Wonderful. I'll get there just in time to finish loading in.
Nice. We probably got like 5 minutes until the cavern closes.
All right.
No!
Oh! Where did you yeet?
I was in the cave
Ah,
somewhere.
you were yoked in the cavern?
Yes.
Alright, question, would you be willing to do a bonus map, some of the realms, card games, Blizzard Labyrinth? Well, I mean, yeah, eventually. Like, bonus maps is kind of what I'm going to end up doing. But it all comes down to how much time I actually have. Hot Wheels, cars, detailed interiors. Again, the amount of time I have is kind of limited to just weekends. So whatever I can accomplish on, right now, pretty much just Sundays, and maybe, I don't know, on breaks. Wherever it doesn't interlap with real life responsibilities, I don't know, just like whatever I feel like working on at the moment. Right now, that's probably going to be starting on the Speed of Silence map. Probably going to be seeing more and more of that in my streams in the future, and fixing up the realms that I have so far, maybe taking bits and pieces of those and putting them into the new maps, or just, yeah. No, I don't think I can physically fit more realms into this map without compromising on size and without completely making the gameplay take a direct nosedive into the ground at like 300 miles per hour. Like a collision with like a very hard substance. Granite, I'd say, would be a good level of hardness to illustrate my point here. Like that's like about how much the game's performance would crash if I were to add more realms. Anyways.
This is a beautiful sight.
Yeah. This is the best way to wait.
Oh man, I'm in 6th place of going somewhere probably.
Yeah, you can actually see your placement. That's only the arbitrary amount of difference of distance between you and the exit portal. I'm not exactly sure where I put it. In fact, I don't think I remember it all. I think it's like in the ceiling of the Accelerome. So if you were on the ceiling, you'd stay in first place. But it's in a wall, so you can't actually use it. Asking again, do you have future plans to change the realm changing button, or you keep that room? I think for this map, I'm going to keep this room, because it's just kind of the best way to do it. Oh, yeah, all right, realm selection's back open. All right, so let's time this guy on next minute. So it is 45 now, in about 15 seconds. Let's go ahead and click on that buddy right there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright! So, the moment everybody's been waiting for.
And everybody just peels out.
The Lava Realm is by far the most difficult realm, just simply because of the jumps.
Yep.
But that also makes it kind of the most fun, because it's challenging in a way that the others are not. Yeah, there's just several different jumps, and maybe... Yeah, I swear, one of those paths has, like the grav trigger works, like, just more efficaciously than the other one. I'm gonna have to fix that.
Distance crashed again.
Nice.
I think I'm just gonna upgrade back to the build I was on and probably not be part of the server for a bit. I mean, I
Yeah.
can try again.
Maybe just like verify the integrity of local content. Fuck! God, that didn't take long at all. I'm gonna have to work on getting the drag right. Alright, let's go ahead and...
Whoa!
play with normal drag. Are you in?
Yeah, I got in and
Didn't
got
take long
shot
for you to
across
wreck,
the
huh?
gap.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a drag trigger at the end that resets your drag, because this map was playtested using default drag everywhere, so I'm gonna have to fix that eventually. You can get past it by just flying directly into the portal instead of taking the accelerodrome, because it modifies the drag values on your car and messes with like whoa, that's not right. What the fuck? That's...
What the hell?
I don't know. That's...
My car has a new protrusion on it.
Yeah, that'll happen if you hit a if you hit a wall at high speed.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, got some stuff to fix, but at least I know that they're visual bugs.
They put out another build on Distance.
Again? Like already?
Yeah.
Oh, is the ancient build still playable?
Yeah, you can still play the ancient build.
Excellent. I hope they never remove that.
What is it?
The ancient build, like the first alpha build that was available on Steam. It's in the beta builds section on Distance.
Oh, nice.
Question, 3D model car sent. Yeah, the Windbreaker, I think that was the name of that car. I eventually plan to model that. Like as soon as the oh no, wait, unless that's not the Windbreaker. I don't know.
There is a 3D model that I do need to make at some point.
The one for the campaign?
That and just Hero Brian in a minecart. Can't go any more basic than that.
Oh! Fuck.
Was that an oath of you died or an oath of pain thinking about that?
Both.
Oh.
God, that's painful. Alright, I'm gonna move that portal down so it spits you right onto the track. Become yoted. God. That's never been more accurate than now. Jeez.
I'm starting to think it might make more sense to do this with warp anchors, but still use the teleporter effect.
Yeah, probably would.
Because the warp anchors, you can set them to always launch the player out at the center of the warp anchor.
Yeah. To change the trajectory.
Yep.
I feel like the volcano layer just kind of got moved up a little bit all around the board, which sucks because they're not divided into layers anymore, so I can't neatly regroup it. Alright, so track is still very dark. Gonna have to do something about that.
I'm just waiting for somebody else to drop out.
And view distance is high enough currently that I can see other parts of the realms, so I'm gonna have to fix that as well.
Oh, I thought that was intentional.
Nope. Just didn't have time to fix it for the stream.
Well, why do the clouds? Something seems off about the clouds.
Why do birds suddenly appear? I'm really proud of the way I figured out jumps on this map.
Yeah, they all feel really good when you pull them off.
Yeah, like God, and then they're decent enough to pull off. I feel like more than anything else, that's what I've taken away from this project is how to do good jumps. Alright. I'm nearing the end, folks. There's just a massive, just like moon-size thing of rocks. Yeah, I did not make this lava realm based on the movie. I made it based on the card realm because the movie was bland and boring and not much to work on with creatively. Ah, nice.
The like 2 slightly bendy pieces of track we got to see from the movie.
Yep. Whoa, okay, nice. Alright. At least that didn't wreck. Portal rings. Portal rings solid. What portal rings? The Wheel of Power rings? I mean, if they're a hologram, they're a projection of light, so by definition, that would make them pass through. I mean, it's just like an energy signature. Nobody ever really touches it, even in the world, even in the World Race movie. It just kind of like hovers when they move their hands around it. Oh, I've still got the grain effect from the warp anchors. Alright, well.
Oh no!
I'm gonna wait for everybody else to finish, and then I'm gonna call this stream on the half hour, and then reset some things in the map, and then probably, I don't know. Like, I had another idea of what I wanted to. Oh yeah. I was gonna do another realm repair workshop because I enjoyed the one I did last weekend, and I got more time today. That was fun. Fixing up some old realms. I'm gonna wait in the command center. Oh, there it goes. The grain effect is gone. And that's it. That's the completed map with bugs. And another request to try Cosmopolis. I specifically removed the overheat function of cars on this map just because it kind of get in the way. Since it's made mostly just for like nostalgia and role-playing purposes, I wasn't too focused on mechanics. 4th level. Just touched by Very and the silencer.
Well, the game crashed.
Nice.
Nice.
You're not doing it right if it doesn't crash at least once.
Aha, I can steal your place in the server.
Oh! The 2 models that you see here, the one big one and the one small one, they're both rigged identically. So this actually turned out pretty well. So all I had to do in order to get it to work like this was just copy and paste the model, which I'm very proud of. This map is indeed available on the workshop right now. All you have to do to find it is search Ignition. And it'll be one of the ones that pops up. I think actually, maybe the only one. Let me actually test that real quick. And browse the workshop. So if you search Ignition on the workshop, there are 4 levels that come up. One is the Acceladrome main menu map, one is the Ignition roleplay map, and then one is F-Zero Man's Ignition and the Ignition Pure map, which is F-Zero Man's Ignition with everything turned really, really white.
Wait, what? I'm so mad at Spursy Boone right now.
Why is that?
He's been awake for like the past maybe 36 hours or something.
That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. He knows that's bad, right?
I hope so.
God, this platform right here is not even, and it's really bothering me.
It'll never be even.
It will be even. I'm gonna make it even. I'm gonna add that to my correction notes right now. Make command center floor level with the ground. Just gonna nice and easy. Ha 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 ha.
Well, I'm gonna go join the cool team.
The
Now I'm on
cool
the
team.
lore-friendly- Yeah, now I'm on the lore-friendly team. This is the only party where that gets to teleport their whole cars back.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Calling it now. What's its number?
Number is 666-420-6969.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's very funny. That's why I said it. Very, 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 very funny.
I also, I don't know. Words are not my strong suit right now.
All right. Main menu. Next time, I'm not going to use Bedlam, or I'm going to use another version of Bedlam, because the tires were clipping through the model the entire time, and it was really bothering me. All right. Well, I technically have 5 more minutes, so I guess I'll start on correcting those issues. I don't know. Do you want to be if you don't have anything going on later today, do you want to be a part of the Realm Repair Workshop thing? I feel like you could offer some interesting improvements, to say the very least. It's probably going to be in a half hour to an hour after this stream, which I'm going to call in about 4 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. That gives me just enough time to, like, eat something.
Nice. Yeah, I like staggering these instead of doing them all at once. That way you preserve the momentum. All right.
That makes sense.
I'm doing it right now, guys. Like right now, I am leveling the floor on this motherfucker right here.
Yeah, to leave it like it is would be unforgivable.
Oh god! Oh god! Don't do that to me! You fucking you snuck up on me with that pun. God, I can't trust you.
Well, yeah. If you could, I would be trustworthy, I guess.
Were you gonna make another pun?
I was, but I couldn't.
You
think of one fast
motherfucker.
enough.
Pretty bad. What do I got here on the floor? Rotation 0, 0. Bingo. I just gotta move that down a little bit.
Wait, can you just delete it real quick?
Delete what?
The floor?
No.
Just trust me.
No. Not gonna do it.
You can just press Control Z right afterwards. It'll be fine.
No, I don't trust you after what you just did to me.
Oh, okay. Well, it was all just so I can make another pun, so.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
God.
I was gonna say it was gone, but not forgotten.
God, that one's actually pretty good. Gotta say. As far as puns go, that's a solid pun. I mean, as far as floor puns go, I don't know. I don't have a hierarchy for ranking floor puns, unfortunately.
The worse it is, the better it is.
That seems counterintuitive.
It is, but yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I don't have actual words.
You've just been using fake words this entire time?
Yes, especially words like the and camp.
What?
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 I don't know.
Ban
Thanks,
all
guys.
articles and nouns.
Do
Okay.
things I say have to make sense?
And I got about 30 more seconds till the stream ends, I guess. I like ending on. All right, I made it. I made it level. So that's one thing off my checklist. I gotta fix this guy
Who
right
said
here.
that?
Huh? What?
Wind Raccoon. I want to make a Crab Rave meme with Kadim is gone as the text.
Crab rave?
You haven't seen the Crab Rave meme?
Is that a distance thing?
No. I'll go grab the link.
I don't
And just
know if this is knowledge that I need in my life.
this is knowledge that you need in your life.
Since when have you had my best interests in
Never.
mind? Yeah, that's fair. All right, bring it on.
Okay. Crab Rave meme.
There we go. Bingo.
Oh, I found a compilation of it, so let's
So
skip
that's
over.
fixed. All right.